two dolts, Chris and Daryl, yeah, they run
Oh,
shit.
yeah,
Current world
it's
events and forever on some dumb
too
shit.
much.
Fun lit with a Bush Light, especially, even though they always getting banned.
So I heard that
Allegedly.
you can buy like a
Crack the
Tesla
bourbon, beat
robot
the
for like
sermon,
30
it's just
grand.
two dolts.
And I'm gonna
you
do
know they
that.
hold it down like it's two ropes. So
They're
crack
like
the
a
bourbon,
robot.
beat the sermon, it's just two dolts. Taking
They
over
can
in the
pull
game,
laundry.
bringing new hope.
I'm not called bullshit. I think that's a lie.
Welcome to the show, everybody. It's a Friday, as the kids say. We're here with it's me and Shelly. That's it. And
No, Daryl.
got some really Amazonianly weird tall girl, Emily, and
That snooty with a booty.
my beautiful wife Tanya. And we're here. We're here hanging out. You can call in if you want. I don't know if there's going to be people watching. I don't care. We do this for the apps, so go fuck yourself. If only 17 people watch you, fuck you. I don't care. We're huge in Egypt, especially with a fucking
Top 50.
this fucking rocket.
Mhm.
But I
Show a tit.
I went. If you want to show tit, you can.
Well, I don't want to make us too famous too fast.
If you had to pick, okay, so let's say you had one.
Starting this rapid fire shit real quick. Okay.
No, this is me. This is me.
Okay.
Let's say you had one. Okay, you can only show one of your two tits. You only have two, right?
As far as I know.
Okay.
I'm paid for two.
So you could show the left or the right. Which one are you going to flash?
I feel like the right.
Mm.
Because I really can't feel much of the left.
Novocaine? Like, do they put Novocaine?
Long
This is silicone. This is Novocaine. Okay, so I had ChatGPT compile questions. We have 3 pages of questions.
Okay.
Because I think, so I was in therapy the other day.
That tracks.
See? See? Did you hear it?
It's like a grenade.
Did you hear it? Yeah. Yeah.
You know what would be really helpful?
I'm not going to do it. I like the open ceilings. This is my domain.
Yeah, I know, but it's black up there. If you just put it up there,
No.
you won't be able to tell.
No. This is my domain.
Okay.
I like it.
All right. Hey, you do you. We're here.
Yeah, wait till he has to piss. You hear just a fire hose, dude. So God damn, what was I going to ask you? So tit, got to it.
Refer to the page.
Oh yeah. So my therapist said something very funny to me. She's like, she was describing how she therapizes people. Is that a word?
I
think-
think, that's what I was gonna say. Is that a
I think so.
word?
So she's like, well, I let people talk and then they bring something up. And if they're in the middle of something, I'm not going to interrupt them.
Right.
But I'll take something that I want and I'm going to put it on a shelf above them mentally.
Mm-hmm.
And then when they stop talking, which is tough for me because I'm a fucking narcissist, she goes and she takes that thing down and says, okay, describe this. I don't like when I said I'm a narcissist. My wife was like, yeah.
Well, I mean, narcissists don't typically know that they're narcissists.
No, but a narcissist needs to like himself, and I don't like myself.
No, I don't think a narcissist likes themselves. I think that's the whole base of a narcissist is that they don't like themselves.
All right, cool.
They just want a
Okay, great.
validation from other people.
So newsflash,
Nothing is
hot off the
their
presses,
fault.
I'm a narcissist. Got it. I asked ChatGPT to go, okay, so what would be some things to ask somebody that you don't really know? I know you.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're amazing. I love you, but I don't know you, the inner workings. Have I?
I don't know, probably. There's not.
I think I might have.
That haven't.
Let's go with fun and lighthearted first.
Really, if you got sidetracked.
Now I'm thinking about you naked.
Okay.
Fun and lighthearted. What is your go-to TV show or movie?
If it's around Christmas, Harry Potter for sure.
Christmas for Harry Potter.
Yeah, I know it's weird, and the whole genre of Harry Potter is not even centralized around Christmas, but
No.
it always came out around Christmas and Thanksgiving. So I've always just associated it as a Christmas thing. But my favorite show has to probably be either Bones.
God, my mom would love you.
Super obsessed with Booth. Like, God, he's
Yeah,
so sexy.
He does.
So bad.
He fucks. Oh, we have a call.
Oh, shit.
Oh, we have a message. Trace, if you want to call in, just call.
No, so Booth or
Booth?
yeah, I don't know his fucking real name. Who fucking knows?
Oh, the fucking guy from Bones.
The
Okay,
the
got
guy.
it. Yeah.
But also, I literally have watched Grey's Anatomy like 3 times, like all like
Every
15,
chick is into
19
Grey's Anatomy.
fucking seasons. It's ridiculous.
Every chick's into Grey's
But I
Anatomy.
never make it past Derek dying. It always pisses me off.
Okay, spoiler alert. Haven't watched it, but cool. So Christmas,
Harry Potter.
my go-to is It's a Wonderful Life. I think it's the most perfect movie of all time.
Are you?
I'm 100 years old.
Okay, well, hang on. I have a question because
Okay.
this is really gonna make you get to know me a little better. How bad are you gonna judge me if I tell you I've never seen it?
Bro.
I've really never seen it.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, I've never
It's
seen
so good. It's got. So Jimmy Stewart gave up acting to go into World War II.
it. Mm-hmm.
It's a Wonderful Life was filmed. It was his first picture back from World War II. So there's a scene in a bar where he's fucking losing it. His whole life is falling apart.
Okay.
And it's the first instance that I can think of before Brando, before anything else, where method acting was part of the process. And he used his PTSD to help him get through the scene. And it's the most surreal and beautiful moment ever captured in film
I can tell it really hits home for you.
of all time. It's fucking amazing.
I can tell.
I like to watch shows that I've seen before. And again, going back to the therapizing, we like to know things that we can control. If you're watching a new show,
That's human nature.
you have to be like in the moment, dialed in.
Mm-hmm.
I love Parks and Rec. If I could just put Parks and Rec on.
Parks and Rec.
Oh, great show.
Really?
Great show.
Okay.
Yeah, great show. The Office.
So I have seen a couple episodes, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I've never been able to get into it.
It's not your fault. I'm gonna write this down.
I know.
Bitch.
Yep.
I have terrible handwriting. That's why
Really?
that's why I typed
Is that
things
even
up.
spelled correctly?
Yeah, there's a C in there. It looks like
Okay.
BITEW.
Hey, I was just checking.
Really. Okay. If you could travel anywhere tomorrow, where would it be?
Ooh, Paris.
Have you been to Paris?
No.
Why do you like Paris?
Well, I don't have a reason to like Paris. I've never been there.
What makes you think about Paris?
Just I want to see the Eiffel Tower and experience all the pasta and bread and just the romanticized. The whole thing is romanticized.
Have you ever read the book?
I want to see what all the hype is about.
I'll give you a book recommendation. It's A Movable Feast
Uh-huh.
by Hemingway.
That sounds like it's going to be awful.
No, it's amazing.
Like a hard read.
No, it's this big. He was halfway through writing it, then he blew his brains out in Ketchum, Iowa. Or Iowa? Idaho?
I want to read that.
Iowa. Yeah. It's about the early days of him being famous, but every major literary great was there. Him, Fitzgerald, James Joyce,
Mm-hmm.
Gertrude Stein, all these amazing people. Phil, though. Hey, is this the lady?
Ooh, it can be.
The Lady in the Tramp
Can we get
podcast.
some-
Oh, we should
Can we
rebrand
get
it.
spaghetti?
Yeah.
I mean, are you like an Alfredo or like a marinara?
Whatever ends up with us fucking kissing.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit, dude. But
also building on that though, so like if it had to be in the States, so like my number one go-to, and I have wanted to go here for years, and you will actually appreciate this since you are from this area. I am dying to see New York. Like it is top one right there. That is all I want to do.
New York City rules. It also sucks. There's some really cool historical places in New York City that I would like to go to when I went there. So I even when I didn't live there, I never lived in New York City, but I used to have to go from South Carolina to New York City a few times a year.
Mhm.
And there's bars there that are still there and operational where George Washington had his farewell address to his constituents.
Okay.
I think it's called McSorley's. It's amazing. The brick on the fucking wall is the brick that George Washington probably touched
Probably. So
Probably.
you don't even really know.
You know, when you're drinking, you got to like put your hand on things, tits, dicks, whatever. You know,
I'm gonna
it's
put my hand on tits
yeah.
before I put it.
Maybe
on
I'll
my
grab a
dick,
dick or
but,
two.
I mean, to each their own.
If I had to go, so I love. It's so funny you brought up Paris. I want to go to Paris too because
For what reason?
because in the early 1920s, it was the bastion of every great literary person.
Okay.
Salvador Dali fucking lived there. It was fucking
Who?
cousin Brenda. What's up? Salvador Dali?
Oh, painter.
Yes, Picasso lived there.
Oh, well, I mean, okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's just.
I like art. Listen, I love art.
It sounds like you do because you don't know anything about
Well,
art. Just
listen,
notate
just
that.
because you don't know anything about an artist doesn't mean you can't appreciate art.
What the fuck is that? Oh, it's Dali? Yeah. Weird thing about Dali, he never painted anything with a right angle. And he lived in a house where there was no right angles. Weird guy.
Yeah, that sounds.
He also he brought an armadillo one time onto a talk show.
Like, did he catch this armadillo?
No, he borrowed it from the Brooklyn fucking zoo. And he just like, hey, this is a fucking armadillo. And he threw it on an actress. Cool guy.
Sounds like it.
Okay.
Sounds like he was drunk 90% of his.
I'll give you this. State-wise, if I could travel anywhere, because I didn't look at these questions either. My
So at least it's fair.
My favorite city in America is Savannah, Georgia.
Why?
It's fucking awesome. You find
Okay, I'm gonna need more than that.
you find the best of people, you find the worst of people.
You can do that here.
There's 1,000 bars. There's a history of piracy. Kind of a
Here we
nerd.
go.
Yeah,
Here we go with this.
kind of a nerd.
That's really close to the word pirate. We all know how you feel about pirate.
Even though Charleston is even cooler because Blackbeard actually held Charleston fucking hostage for like 5 days. No big deal.
Okay.
But Savannah just feels like there's ghosts.
Ooh.
It feels real.
I was actually telling Tanya about this earlier. So I went to New Orleans for Mardi Gras. Okay.
Yes.
Random.
And you didn't go to the bar I told you to go to.
I didn't. Listen, I didn't. You're right. I absolutely did not. I also didn't go to half of the things that my boss told me to go to.
Like work?
Well, not for work.
Okay.
His wife grew up there. Like she's from downtown.
Oh,
New
shit.
Orleans.
Cool.
Like she
Yeah.
is New Orleans. But so I went to New Orleans, and like the top thing that I wanted to do, like the top bucket list, was to get my cards read. And I was telling Tanya about this earlier in the kitchen. I walked into this little like hole in the wall, and there's all kinds of people in there. And when I say this thing was like super small, it was tiny.
Yeah.
It was like being in a bathroom stall.
Right.
And I look up, and there's like chicken feet hanging from the ceiling.
Love it.
And I am looking around. I'm like, okay, where's the person that's supposed to read me my tarot cards? Like, I got so.
But you're in like the Beetlejuice waiting room, right? There's a guy with a shrunken head.
It is not a waiting room. Like they legit, there was voodoo dolls over here.
Oh, dude,
ready
I'm
for you
all
to
in.
buy.
Yeah.
Like I literally, I looked at a couple of the people I was with, and I was like, where's the person like that's supposed to read?
Where's Oda Mae
like,
Brown?
Am I supposed to like? Is there a code word? Is there like something I'm supposed to say, and some guy's gonna like magically?
I think it's called
appear?
Cleveland. Yeah, you just say Cleveland.
I got so spooked and nervous, and like I'm not a big like believer in like, oh, higher power, God. That's all there is. I believe in a higher power, but I was legit like, I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll just skip out on this because I'm afraid that like I'm gonna bring something extra home with me, like more than a freaking voodoo doll,
good call.
like a legit spirit home with me. And we were, I feel like flying, maybe they get lost, can't check them in baggage or anything. But driving, like those fuckers are just gonna like hop in the back seat and buckle up and just be ready for a fucking ride. And I couldn't take that chance.
Okay, big segue.
My life is shit enough. I don't need
big segue.
fucking it up more.
So do you believe in ghosts or no?
Oh, for sure.
I for sure believe in ghosts. I grew up in a haunted house.
Okay, but hold on. Do you believe in ghosts as in like you can see them? They're an entity. They're standing in front of you. Or do you believe in ghosts as in like this moved slightly. That must have been a ghost. Like, so which do you believe?
Good question. So I'll tell you an experience that I had,
Okay.
and you can say it's bullshit or not, but we can call my mom and she'll say it happened. Okay.
I've met your mom. She's a very nice lady.
Yeah,
she was a
she's
little
great.
tired, but
She's always, they just get tired.
No, she was sleeping whenever I left last time I was on.
Oh, she was so sick when she was here. So my best friend ever when I was a kid, 4 years old, was my great grandma. I loved her.
That's kind of sad.
Still to this day, I can't remember her face in memories.
But she was your best friend?
I can't remember her face, but I can remember the dresses she would wear and like her ankle. Because I was short.
Okay, so I know, I'm not gonna lie. Like whenever you say I can't remember her face, but I can remember the dresses that she wears. Like I'm getting like this
sounds
whole,
gay, right?
Serial killer vibe.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna like
No.
start de-skinning people and like making grandma.
No,
fast.
I can't remember her face, but I can remember like walking through her kitchen, and she would always get me like bananas and Oreo cookies and stuff like that.
Okay.
So, anyways, I get this call one time, and I didn't get a call. My dad got a call. She's dying. So I go and I have to go say goodbye to her. I go to her bedroom, and I do remember this moment. I do remember her face, and she said, "I had a great life, and that's it. I'm out." I'm like, "Cool. I miss you. I love you. Whatever." And so for a few days after that, I couldn't comprehend like why I couldn't see her, but I could hear her.
Okay.
So I'm sitting on the couch. My mom will tell this story way better than me. Also bourbon. I'm sitting on the couch and I'm hearing my great grandmother, who's now dead for like 2 weeks, tell things to me.
Like what sort of things?
So I call my mom into the
not
room.
Lottery numbers, otherwise we'd be living in a little bit
way cooler.
place, Tanya.
If I had fucking won the lottery, fucking 9. So I'm like 4, 5, maybe. I think she died before my 5th birthday. So
oh my God, how do you even remember her?
I remember
like,
everything.
At all?
I remember everything. So I call my mom in the room. My mom comes in the room and I say, "Hey, I'm hearing things from Mimi." That's what I called her.
That's cute.
Thank you. And
With a name, not you.
but I can't see her.
Okay.
And my mom goes in this whole diatribe that happens when you have a loved one that dies. You go, "Well, she lived a good life. She's in a better place. She's with God," or whatever the fuck you believe in. You
lies a lot.
Or Tess, this is a true story. Fuck you. If my mom would actually talk to a black guy, she would tell you the story, but she wouldn't because you're black.
Oh,
No, I'm kidding. She would.
Wait, are you kidding that he's black? Or?
No, he's very black.
Oh,
My mom loves black guys. Like, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I hope.
I feel like that's a lie.
I hope I'm kidding. So she comes in the room and I said, "Well, Mimi's sitting next to me and she has a message."
Yeah, that's creepy.
And my mom goes,
Shit.
"Okay, what?" So mom starts backing up, like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, because it's creepy.
And I'm like 5 years old, and she said that even though she's dead, the love she has for us will never die. A 5-year-old can't make that up.
I'll agree with that.
Can't.
100%.
Can't.
And I do believe that, especially children, I believe that children can see things. And here's why. So you remember earlier you were talking about your ancestors. And so my son, who's 15 now, when I was pregnant with him, his great grandfather, so my husband at the time, his grandfather, his last name Tripp actually came from when his mom had an affair, or not an affair. She was the mistress and she ended up pregnant.
Nice.
So back in those times, as you know, you don't name the father. So you don't give the child the last name of their dad is, right? Because they're married.
Yeah.
You don't want that scarlet letter thing. So she made up his last name So she gave him the last name of Tripp.
Cool.
When I was pregnant with Jackson, the guy was in stellar health as far as I knew. Super sweet. Love this man. He died a couple weeks before I found out I was having a boy. And he kept telling me, he's like, I know you're having a boy. You're having a boy. I just know it. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, I hope so. Cause I'd already had a girl. So he passes away. That following week, we find out it's a boy. So Jackson's name was originally going to be Jackson Edward. I changed it to Jackson Tripp only because of the backstory of how things transpired. Like,
of course. Yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
Out
Makes
of
sense.
wedlock, you're a mistress. Here's the name you make up. And I've always found that really awesome. So where I'm going with this is, so he was named after that man. When Jackson was a little over a year old, he was still in pull-ups. He was a nightmare to potty train.
Yeah. Have you met the fucking demon upstairs? Yeah.
Oh my
Same.
gosh. I don't know why boys are always harder.
Oh my God.
I feel like it's because they have a fire hose, so they don't really. I don't know. It's got to have something to do with that. But so he was a nightmare to potty train, and he woke me up in the middle of the night. I go in there, and my ex-husband to this day can attest to this. I go in there. He's in a pull-up, and he is talking to the ceiling, in the corner of his bed. He is standing there and he's talking to the ceiling in the corner, and he's smiling, and he's just babbling away. And I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah.
And to this day, I swear that he had to have been talking to his grandpa, his great grandpa.
Yeah.
I swear to that, because I feel like you don't kids don't just stare at walls.
No.
And laugh and then babble and talk. So I do believe in ghosts, but
so after
I feel like you have to also have a connection.
After that experience, who you talking to? Dead grandma, whatever. So I'm getting off a school bus a year later, and I'm walking past the school bus, and a car tries to pass the bus.
With the stop sign out? What an asshole.
It's the fucking 80s. Even before that shit, right?
They don't know what fucking red means.
So I would have been
the word stop.
I would have been killed by this car.
In the 80s, they didn't know how to read.
But I heard my great grandmother call me from behind. So I stopped. And so my mom runs out, grabs me, picks me up, and she's like, what the hell happened? Or whatever she said. I was like, I heard Mimi call my name.
That's gotta be weird as shit, though. I mean, it was weird.
No,
as a parent
with my family, we're.
So your mom is a very big believer in this.
We're all Hungarian gypsies.
I don't know what that means.
We're gypsies.
I'm supposed to know.
Okay, so
you believe in all this.
Yeah, my great grandmother used to tell stories. I never heard it, whatever. But the adult would go to the front door in Hungary and say, "Oh, do you want to buy this?"
Well, what were they selling?
Scarves, things,
I have boxes.
Guess what the kids did? The kids snuck through the back door and stole everything. There's a Hungarian Bible.
I mean, I think
we're going to be big and hungry now. Egypt, fuck you. You're second now.
Oh,
Ireland.
You think you're lucky stars.
Keep bringing it, but.
Ooh, London.
There's a Hungarian Bible.
Did you say London? We actually made it to London?
We're in Germany.
Yeah. Well, what place were we in London?
London.
No, I mean, you said so in Egypt, you said we were in
No, Egypt is a country.
Top 50. No, I understand.
London's a city. It's so hard to explain geography to women.
No, it's really not. What I'm getting at is
you're probably like the earth is flat.
Absolutely. It's totally flat. Also, we never went to the moon.
I don't think we went to the moon. I really don't.
I cannot say if we did or we didn't. I honestly don't have an opinion about it. But here's what I will say about it. I
Ortez wants our
wonder.
Shirts. Hold on. So, Shelly wore this shirt for me.
Yeah.
It says, "I don't care about your fragile male ego."
It says, "Sorry about your fragile male ego."
And on the back, it says the N word, which is weird.
Absolutely not. It does not. Oh,
there's 2 R's. It's she doubled down on the hard R.
Yeah, it's the hard R. Yeah. Okay.
Crazy. I don't think we went to the moon.
So, okay. Here's the only thing I can honestly say about it, because I know people that believe we did, and I know people that believe we didn't, and they both make very compelling arguments. The only question that I have, and I feel like would probably alter my decision if we did or we didn't, is if we did make it to the moon,
Okay.
why have we not done it again?
Yeah. Good point.
That's the only question that I have. Ooh,
Phildo.
you
Yeah.
fucked
Good
it
point.
up.
Yeah.
You fucked that up.
No, we're
In
popular
Germany.
in the only city where there happens to be an American army base. So, Hesse, Germany.
Oh, they're probably just waiting for a tit to pop out. That's probably what's happening.
Yeah. I mean, let's go.
Do it. You want me to bring my piercing gun next time? I can pierce your nipples right here.
You couldn't pierce this. You could. I have very tiny
could pierce
nipples.
that. I could pierce it. We'll figure it out.
We should pierce something like more cool. Like, can you pierce a ball sack?
You can.
Fucking. Mm-hmm. I seen it.
Emily and I'll do it.
You can pierce a ball sack.
We'll do it right now. Shit, and I left my suture kit at your house. Well, not this time. Maybe next Friday.
I don't know if I want
We can totally do it.
I'm not
I'll bring
into.
the clamps.
I'm not into
Yeah.
like.
Oh, you'd for sure be top tier in all countries if you let us pierce your ball sack live.
Okay, I'm in. I don't give a shit.
You
I don't give a shit. We can always pull it out, right?
Well, you're too lazy to edit. What do you mean?
We can always no. We can.
Oh, you're gonna pull it out.
Yeah, I can always just pull it out. You know.
All right, I'm down for that.
You know, what I do with skin tags,
But I might
nail
hurt your
clippers.
feelings.
I don't give a fuck.
I might hurt your feelings.
Anywhere in the world. Do you have a favorite meal or dessert you could eat every day?
Oh, not every day.
And I have a sub question with this
Okay.
that I actually wrote for you.
Oh.
You're on death row.
Okay.
You get one meal. What's it going to be?
Anybody who knows me probably already knows this.
Cox.
Okay, sorry. It'll either be barbecue nachos or like pulled pork barbecue nachos, or it'll be pineapple and jalapeno pizza. Deep dish though. Don't fuck with me. It has to be deep dish. Don't give me that thin bullshit.
So deep dish Chicago. So it's like lasagna.
Okay. So here's the thing. The first time I ever went to Chicago, one of my friends told me to go to Lou Malinotti's. Is that how you say it, right? Lou Malinotti's?
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay. Went there. Ordered this deep dish pizza. It was like a casserole.
Yeah.
And I fucking hated
dog shit.
I
dog shit.
hated it.
Yeah.
I cannot stand and I used to order everything Chicago style because I thought like, oh, that's deep dish. Like that's supposed to be superior.
Chicago style
whatever.
Southern Illinois is thick.
Yes. Like
Yeah.
Quattros.
Yeah.
Quattros. That is.
But that's not Chicago. Chicago is fucking lasagna.
I know, and it's awful. I
Yeah.
hate that. If I can't eat it, if I can't pick it up and eat it, then it's not a fucking pizza.
I agree.
It's lasagna. It's casserole.
My favorite pizza is I don't know if I've never seen it around here. In Buffalo, they have it's about this thick, nice crust, some bubbles, and the pepperoni. Pizza, right? The pepperoni comes up a little bit, and there's little like inside the pepperoni, there's like oil. It's like little shots of heaven. And this is why every girl in Buffalo is fat.
Okay.
Unless they throw up after they eat it. Like a woman.
This goes back to the
I don't believe in bulimia, but it works. Let me get my marker out.
you gotta mark one off.
Favorite
right?
meal.
Oh, wait, my favorite dessert though.
Yes.
Banana pudding or apple pie.
Emily, favorite dessert. Go ahead.
Favorite dessert.
Other than my butthole.
Apple pie, banana pudding. Yeah.
Ooey gooey butter cake.
Ooey
gooey butter cake.
Yes, that's good. That's good.
I've never even heard of that.
I like that snooty booty.
I'll text you my time.
All right, love
Thank
you.
you. Okay, let's go to music real quick because I know it's going to make you sweat.
I am terrible with music. Like I love music. I just you
Okay,
can ask
so-
me a favorite song and I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna start in sweats.
So this is fascinating to me.
Okay.
So I register with songs.
What do you mean you register? Like you feel things with them?
Yes,
Well, that's the whole purpose of a song.
I'm empath, if you will.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, most people. Actually, I don't think that's accurate. Not if you're a narcissist. You can't be an empath.
that's why I'm
Oh.
not a narcissist.
Are you sure? Because I thought we took the test earlier and it said that you were.
No, if you're testing with her in the room, yeah.
Again, kidding. Yeah.
No, I
feel-
love words. I think music is poetry, and you
It is.
can't make music. You can't make money being a poet now.
Oh, you know.
The last great poet was Bukowski, and he died.
Really? You think
Yes.
that- Okay.
That's-
Okay.
What? Okay. When's the last? Okay, this guy's amazing.
Oh,
He's a
gosh.
poet. He's gonna do live poetry. Jim Morrison, maybe before he fucking died.
So the last. Okay, so I've actually recently bought poetry books.
Okay.
So my favorite poet, which is I don't know, he is considered a poet. He is a poet. I don't know that I consider him like as his primary writing style as a poetry writer. It's Atticus. So he has like 6 books. I love them all. Actually, I take that back. There's one I don't love, and it's actually coincidentally,
Atticus.
his name's Atticus. That's I got my little "Love Her Wild" tattoo. That's one of.
Okay, so let's look up some Atticus poetry.
Oh, you should have told me we were going to talk about this.
No, it's fine.
would've
Yeah,
brought
no,
all
I
the
love it.
books.
Yeah, it's great.
No, so I got the "Love Her Wild" tattoo. CUS, yeah, Atticus. So it came from LVOE. He has 2 of them, 2 books, part 1 and part 2. Part 1 is trash. There's some good ones in there, but most of them I don't like. I do like the LOVE part 2. That one's probably one of my favorites.
All right, so it's hard to read. So show the world a mask.
And the world wonders about the person behind the mask. But what if the person behind the mask was the real mask? And the real person was a young artist who walked through a door one day with an idea.
It's great.
I love him. Look up "Love Her Wild."
Okay. Atticus, Love Her Wild.
Yep.
Okay.
And
Atticus.
it's long, so don't read it, but like it just for you. And it kind of just it meant a lot to me. Yeah, that's the book that it's in, but it's an actual poem.
There we go.
See, I wish you would have told me. I would have brought the books.
I'm-
Literally, I love Atticus.
I'm insanely interested on what makes other people interested.
Yeah, so Atticus is absolutely my favorite.
Okay. So, oh, fuck me in the ass.
Yeah, don't read it like that. That's a terrible picture.
Okay.
But he has a lot of other good ones. So
So I think Rumi, do you ever hear Rumi?
I feel like I have.
Rumi is always, in my opinion, trying to get.
See, like she conquered her demons and wore her scars like wings. So to me, that's not. I mean, it is poetry, but that's.
Do you
not
think that some part of it, though, it just. What's the word when you're being contradictory? A contrarian? If I could be a contrarian, do you think that some of this is just placating to women's inherent kind of perceived struggles?
No, and the reason why is if you read his books, he actually talks a lot about love in Paris. He talks about like, an actual love he had in Paris, and he talks about how like the wine, and he describes the wine in contrast to the love that he has for this woman. It's beautiful. It's beautifully written, but like I don't know how to explain it. Like this is why I say that he's a poet. Yes.
Yeah.
But I don't consider that poetry because it's almost more like it's just like a snarky little comment. And that's probably why I like him is because I feel like a lot of his like poetry is snarky little comments.
Well, the shitty part about
Or maybe not
like
snarky, but just like little comments.
When you think about a poet, you think, okay, we have to pay attention to iambic, pentameter, and like,
yes,
you know, how it rhymes and how it flows.
Yes, that's what I was gonna say. Like
Yeah,
rhyming
no,
and shit like that. He doesn't do that.
That's
Not
why I
all
think
the time. Now
that's
he
why I
does
think
some.
Bukowski is the last great poet, because he would write things that did not rhyme. It was just a final sentence, and that's it.
So that's kind of like Atticus.
She conquered her demons and wore her scars like wings.
Yeah,
that's great. That's great.
And a lot of his are.
I think there's a lot of placating into it.
I feel like you should probably look up more than just the 2 that you've read.
I understand. and if you want to give me, if you want to give me a book, I will.
I will bring you all 6 of those.
I'll read them. Yes, I will.
As long as you ignore like my little notes that I make in them.
Do you write in books?
So So I don't typically. What got me on?
I do.
Actually,
I do.
Let me back up. Actually, you know what? Can we pause for like 2 seconds? Can I pee? Because my mom bladder is killing me.
Well, we're not going to pause, but I'll just keep talking.
You can keep talking.
Yeah.
Why don't you look up more Atticus crap? But
the fact that his name's Atticus, I don't fucking trust him one bit at all.
I'm not even gonna bother closing the damn door. It's not like you can't hear me.
I can hear it. Let it rain, girl. Jesus Christ. It's like a fire hose.
Oh my god.
I'm kidding.
It'll take me like 2 seconds.
This is why we're big in Egypt now.
Is it like a girl that pees?
Yeah, the Egypt guys like to hear girls pee. Yeah, that's true. That's a fact.
Good control of her Kegels.
Or not control of the Kegels. Either way, it's fine.
No, sir. When you push like that is 100%.
Well, if you push and don't shit your pants, then you're good. Yeah, I think. Okay, so I'm going to parlay that question with poetry to this.
What?
Let's say that you're at the dock of going to be a person. Okay, so you're a soul.
Okay.
And you're going to be fed down to.
Is this kind of like their whole reincarnation?
Yes.
Oh, I love this question. Yeah. Okay, I already love it.
So you're being fed down, and you can pick one of 3 professions.
Ooh.
Let me find it.
It's gonna be tough.
Let me find it. Hold on.
It's really tough. I don't feel like I like this question already. I don't think I want to do anything other than what I'm doing right now.
Fuck, I didn't write it down. Okay. Wet sand has a calming sound. LOL. Phildo, I know you guys are on cows a lot. They got nothing on how this girl pisses.
Listen, I can't help it. And I don't make any apologies.
You have a very healthy urethra. Urethra Franklin?
Flatter.
So, okay. So you can pick, let's say you're on the dock of being the next soul that goes into a baby. You can pick being a writer, being a actress, or being a song writer / singer. What are you going to pick?
Actress is out. So I did the whole acting thing when I was a kid. That's not it's correct.
Same.
So acting is definitely out. Gosh, I'm gonna. Oh God, that is a really tough one because I want to say poetry because I resonate with it easier.
But there's no money in it, right?
There isn't.
Right.
But
you can't tell me right now that.
But songs, I mean, you're famous for like, what if you're a one-hit wonder, like Mr. Big?
You still get paid.
Yeah, but you're done. That's you're barely known.
But you can't tell me that Bob Dylan is not
no, Bob Dylan's
he writes
famous.
Poetry.
He does. Songs are poetry. Yes. They're just presented.
Try imagining a place where it's always safe and warm. When she said, "I'll give you shelter from the storm," is fucking poetry.
Absolutely. Not just because it rhymes, though, right?
Right. But no matter how you shake it, it's fucking beautiful.
Well, songs are poetry.
Yes. Yeah.
Like a lot of, I mean, I feel like there's 2 different kinds of poets. There's the songwriters, and then there's true poets.
I like bleeding artists. They're my favorite
because they're so hungry.
Yeah, they're just like I saw this
so raw.
I saw this like
I feel like they're very raw.
I saw that rocket launch shit with Katy Perry and the fucking Oprah's boyfriend.
So I didn't see this, but I heard about like
it's just
considered an astronaut because she went up to space for like 5 minutes. I don't know.
It was like 30 minutes.
Is it 30?
No, I think they were in space for 4 minutes.
Oh, that's I was about to say. I feel like it was like less than 10.
And they try to make it this like girl power shit, where it's like, oh, they took a ride.
But here's the thing, like, not to bring up the feminist bullshit. Here's the thing, it's awesome.
Fuck me in the dick. Yep, good.
Amateur.
I'm back.
So here's the thing.
Okay.
Is she a fucking astronaut?
No.
No. I don't believe if you go up to space, I don't even care if you're there for a freaking day. You're not an astronaut. An astronaut is a job. It is a profession.
It's a career.
It is a career. It is a life-changing career.
Buzz Aldrin, astronaut.
Right.
Katy Perry,
and that is
cunt.
Well, I wouldn't call her a cunt.
I would. Yeah, I did.
But I definitely don't think she's an astronaut. Is it a wild, amazing accomplishment? Absolutely. I would go to space. I would love to go to space.
I hated the fucking vitriol of like saying they all took a ride.
Well, I mean, essentially that's what it was.
Because no one was driving.
Wait. Here's my question. Because
Okay.
I never saw anything, right? Did she actually go to space? Or was she in a virtual?
No. Bro.
See, here we go. Back to the whole like, did we really land on the moon?
So Daryl, hey, we got a Daryl sighting. Hey.
Daryl.
So
oh wow, he came in and chose violence on that one.
well, he refers to women. I don't know if you ever heard this as bitches. Yeah.
Oh my god, I've never heard.
It's it's a whole new thing.
That's impressive.
He's
so glad that he's. Is he one of those keyboard warriors? Like
he is. Oh, he is. Yeah.
Why don't you tune in and actually like I don't know, mic up?
Yeah, call in, dude. You fucking gay.
Or you could be a bitch.
You're one of the keywords.
Wait, does he need to? Do I need to type it on the keyboard? Would he be more comfortable?
Yeah.
Like, can you type? Do you want me to do it?
Like we are the sultans of the cunt. So no, I think if you're in a capsule and no one's driving and no one's hitting the switches, right? Mm-hmm. Which was the case.
Okay, I'm gonna take your word for it. Like I said, I didn't follow any of it.
That to me is a ride. Right.
I mean, so essentially, you're just a passenger.
Yeah. So if you go, if you and I go to,
did she walk on the moon?
No.
Oh no.
If you and I go on,
and I love Katy Perry. Don't. I love Katy Perry.
I don't like how pretentious she is. She is so goddamn in love with herself.
Okay, but I feel like you act like you've met her and you know her. Like I don't know her. I feel
like you act like you knew her as well.
No, I've never met her.
You're like, but that's not the Katy Perry I know.
She might want to meet me and be like, fuck you.
No, okay. So I like artists that it's in them, so they have to fucking do it. You know, like John Lennon, Kurt Cobain.
Yeah, they're all dead.
Yeah. Because
they did it.
They loved it so much that they died. Amy Winehouse. Dead.
I mean,
right. You don't want a 90-year-old pop star. Mick Jagger can go fuck himself.
Hold up, though. Hold on. You will never be able to convince me that there is anyone hotter than John Bon Jovi. I don't give a fuck if that motherfucker is 80 years old.
Okay.
He's sexy as shit. And he's not a druggie. At least he's never OD'd. He's still living. He's got a fucking beating ass heart.
He sucks.
Oh. That sounds like jealousy.
He was just ripping off fucking Bruce Springsteen.
Okay, first of all,
for sure.
I don't know anything about him in the last like 15 years. I'm talking about John Bon Jovi, the actual like musical John Bon Jovi.
Yeah, okay.
Not the actor who played on like that fucking show. What was it called? Ally McBeal. Like I'm not talking about that guy. I'm talking about the 80s pop. Fucking sexy.
Yeah. So Johnny used to work on the dock. Basically you could put that phrase in any Bruce Springsteen song.
Oh,
and it'd be the same song.
Oh my god,
it's the same song. It's bullshit.
If you were to go by that logic, like a lot of the songs that you hear nowadays are just reinventions.
It's garbage.
It's just reinventions of the previous.
I will give you this though. Young Guns 2 soundtrack. Bon Jovi fucking crushed it.
I don't even know if I've heard it.
I know because
I am not a music person. I mean, I love music. Let me. Okay. I love music.
Okay.
I just can't tell you. Oh, that's who sings this. Oh, and they did a cameo for it. Blah blah blah. Can't do it.
Dude, Dead or Alive? Bon Jovi.
Yeah, I know. Dead or Alive.
On a steel horse, I
I
ride.
get it.
Fucking great.
I get it, but I haven't heard this new.
I did hear after 9/11, I heard an Indian guy singing that song.
An Indian guy?
Yeah, on a steel horse he rides.
God damn it. See, you brought up.
Fucking.
Didn't I tell you earlier, don't bring up Indians? Didn't I say?
No, India. Like
Okay.
like my friend. Yeah, that shit. Yeah. So I heard it.
They don't all talk like that.
They all do. It's fine.
I mean, they all talk to you.
Going back to the questions. If a lady's being a bitch, would you call her a cunt? I didn't. That's not written
No.
down. I just.
No. I would call a
When do you
man a
go to the
cunt.
C word?
I would call a man a cunt. I would never call a female a cunt. I'm a firm believer in 90% of the time when I'm not in my petty, you pissed me off stage. I am definitely one of those that's like, fix her crown without telling the whole world it was crooked.
Ooh.
I'm one of
Okay.
those.
Was that an
an
Atticus poem?
No, it's not. No, I read that quote like, God, fucking 15, 20 years ago. And it just stuck with me.
Some shit just sticks with
Yeah,
you.
it
Yes.
just stuck with me.
Okay.
It was, be the woman that fixes another woman's crown without telling the whole world it was crooked. And I have literally lived, like, I've tried to live by that. Not that I haven't fucked up.
Sure. We're all human.
I can be a real petty piece of shit. But for the most part, I try to understand where a woman is coming from. Sometimes I'll call her out and say, listen, you're just kind of being a bitch. But I don't typically use the C word.
You know what's funny with men and women? When jealousy comes in.
Jealousy is terrible.
Because women, when they're jealous, they act like completely different people than they are.
We do.
Men, when they're jealous,
Usually go for aggression.
they become the person that they're trying not to be. And that was very poetic. I should put that on a plaque, and then she's going to buy a book about me.
Say that one more time.
Women, when they're jealous,
Mm-hmm.
become the person that they don't want to be.
Correct.
Men, when they're jealous, become the person that they're trying not to be again. Like, every guy knows how to be violent.
Right. I feel like that's like a go-to. Like, that's the easiest way to get your aggression out for anyone.
Yes.
Not just
Yeah.
men, just anyone.
And I'm so guilty of this.
Oh,
so
you're a very physical.
I
kind
don't.
of person?
I don't stray away from like a scrap because it
See, I'm not a very.
doesn't scare me.
I'm not a very physical person. So I was.
I don't want to. I would never want to get into a fist fight. But if I did get into a fist fight, I'm not worried about getting into a fist fight.
I kind of feel
because you win or you lose.
Well, I mean,
it's pretty easy.
But some would argue that if you stand up, you're not really losing, right? So if you get knocked down, you stand back up, you're not really losing. Right?
Yeah.
But in a man's head, you lost. If you went down, you lost. Whether you get back up immediately, you still lost.
So I had a situation a couple of weeks ago with someone you may have dated, and also someone that I saw tonight.
Oh, okay.
This one guy
He's
called
probably a really stellar guy if I dated him.
Yeah, he's great. And he was not in the wrong. And
are you sure?
Yes, 1,000%.
Were you there the whole time?
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
And
I'm just kidding.
A certain person that we know that has a house at the lake, she was there too. And she went to go talk to the guy, and the guy called her a dumb cunt.
Oh.
And that's when I said, yeah, we're not going to do that. So I'm not allowed to get into bar fights anymore, as per the wife.
I mean, I don't blame her.
Totally.
I don't blame her.
No one wins in a bar fight.
Oh, no. Nobody wins. Any kind of physical fight. I mean, all you end up with the next day is what? A black eye, bloody lip.
Sure.
Broken nose, whatever. Like,
but when I hear,
what did you gain? Did your point come across? No, probably not. Nobody was listening. It was all about like
you're throwing pebbles in the ocean.
Yes.
So
stupid.
But when I hear somebody say that to somebody that I care about, you included, the person you dated included, The other friend included. A dumb cunt.
Yeah.
That's when I go, yeah, we're not going to do that. So the guy goes, well, let's go outside. And I'm like,
Was he bigger than you?
no. So I'm like, cool.
And did he meet you outside?
I was not allowed to go outside
Oh,
because I would have
fixed it. Got it.
Yeah, I would have.
Listen, good for you for being a husband.
I did. I was a good boy. I was a good boy.
Yep.
But
boy.
I believe in chivalry to that regard, though. I will hold the door. I'm not going to put my jacket down on a fucking mud puddle because what the fuck are we doing here?
Well,
But-
and what are you supposed to do with the jacket? Like, it's wet from fucking mud. What are you supposed to do with that now?
In the
Are you supposed to
1860s,
fucking carry that around?
we're all caked in mud. I'm not going to put my jacket down, bitch.
It's stupid anyway. Like, why
Yeah.
would you even do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, go ahead.
But I will defend the people I love to the death until my wife sees me, and then I can't go to the death. So then I can just verbally argue with you.
So my biggest problem has always been that, and I don't want to say it's a fault per se. I've always like tried to see the other side of things, and I've tried to put myself in like a position. Like,
Same.
So, if you're, if I was to put myself in a position where like, oh, her boyfriend cheated on her and she sees him out with another guy and they've been broken up for like 2 weeks. Okay,
Sure.
cool. I'm going to put myself in her position. Yeah,
Yep.
I'd probably be really pissed off. I would probably make an ass of myself. So I'm going to try and talk to her in a way like where I understand where she's coming from.
But there's also a way to operate with grace.
But also,
know?
here's the other problem that I've found with this is that some people take that, what they think, not everybody, but there are some people out there that take the easily forgiven, the people who easily forgive, and the people who easily want to understand,
Right.
the empaths.
Mhm.
They take them as like a weakness
Mm,
and they exploit it almost
yeah.
like they'll treat you badly because they know they can, because you forgive so easily and you try to put yourself in that position.
I see this so much
And
here.
it pisses me off. Like it's ruined friendships that I thought I had from years ago, like years and years ago. It felt like I was constantly just forgiving them over and over again. And eventually it was just like a piece of me. Every time that I kept forgiving them, a piece of me was going away.
I like to look at trauma like if someone's addicted to like crack.
Mhm.
So there's a certain point where I'll forgive you for the first offense. But then when you keep going to the well and you blame it on your trauma and you're not doing anything to fix you,
Well, because sorry
I can't do that.
is changed behavior. That's what sorry really is. It's like,
Sure.
hey, I'm sorry. Now I'm going to change my behavior.
Yeah.
If you don't change it, then the sorry just becomes something that you say. It's like an embroidered.
I'm guilty of this
Poster that you
as
sit
a
on a
husband.
table.
I work from home. So there are weeks where from Monday through Thursday, I don't see or talk to anybody other than the people I've made, the dog I have, or the person I'm married to.
And I'm guessing you talk to the dog more than you talk to all of them.
Yes.
Because the dog doesn't talk back.
Yeah. I'm like, come on, you
So
old
much
bitch,
easier.
go outside. So I need to be around people.
Mhm.
Like I'm one of those guys. I'm
I
kinda
love
like,
being around people.
I'm like a fucking golden retriever. I need to fucking be around people. So
I would not consider you a golden retriever.
the problem is that I need to go out to a place where I know people, and where I know people is
Mhm.
bars. And so I'll come back.
Yeah, but
on
what's the problem with going to a bar to know?
nothing.
I mean, especially in Illinois, like where else are you supposed to go?
They're the best.
There is nowhere else to go.
I know.
Like you can't even like
You're gonna go to the library?
yeah,
Nah.
like you want to take somebody out on a date, you're gonna take them to like this fucking restaurant. and they-
Buckwater.
Where the fuck are you
Yeah,
gonna take
yeah,
them?
you're gonna go to Buckwater.
Bar, where they've probably fucked half the bar. Maybe that's just me. Kidding.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Let's see
Nobody
here.
can prove it.
Okay.
What is it?
This is a good one.
What did Daryl just like literally come in, choose violence, and then just back the fuck out?
Well,
He's
that's
like,
what he
I'm
does.
done.
He's a
Bye.
piece of shit.
God.
And it's so sad that he's going. So Daryl is
What-
not going to be on the podcast for a while.
Okay, but what is his game of choice that he like bets on? Like,
Oh, poker.
well, okay, so 5-card stud. Is that what they call it? 5-card stud?
Hold'em.
Yeah. Texas Hold'em.
He's
Okay.
very good.
Oh, is he?
Mhm.
Okay.
He's very good.
Okay.
He also plays slot machines because he's a fucking
Well, there's
retarded
no
person.
fucking talent in that.
Yeah.
That's just luck.
Yeah. And the thing is,
So does he count cards? Like, is he one of those that he counts?
no.
Fucking wouldn't tell me even if he did. Daryl, I know you're fucking counting cards.
He's not. He can't count his fucking toes. It's like diabetic. It sucks.
Sure.
He has surgery coming up, you know.
Okay, so I didn't make that up. It's like a real thing. He has.
No, he has surgery coming up.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Wait. So when do I get to be in this?
the next week. Yeah.
Man,
I mean,
this is my second debut. How many people have actually been here more than once? Has anybody other than you and Daryl been on this?
Ortez probably 30 times. Jerry.
Ortez? Which one's
yeah.
that one?
He's
Count cards.
yeah. Daryl can't fucking
I was
count.
paying you a compliment. I thought you could count. I'm sorry.
No. He's retarded.
Sorry.
He's not Rain Man. There's a fucking difference.
Sorry, Daryl. Thought you could count.
No, Ortez probably has the record for being on the
that's
podcast.
That's at Ortez Davis?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He dresses like he's Shannon Sharp. He always wears fucking windsuits and shit. It's weird.
Who's Shannon Sharp?
Probably the third best tight end in NFL history.
Oh, see, you should have let me guess. I'd have been 3 for 3.
Okay. So Shannon.
Sounds like a girl.
Shanana.
You clearly do not know how to spell.
Yeah. So this guy.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. I mean, he's kind of hot.
But Ortez looks exactly like Terrell Owens. You know why?
And I feel like he's kind of hot too, though, isn't
Yeah,
he? Isn't he a football player or is he basketball? Football?
Yeah. He looks exactly like Terrell Owens because
well,
to
show me a
me,
picture.
all black people look alike.
Hold on. No, no, they don't.
Kidding.
Hey, so
I was walking you
hold
into
on.
a joke.
I need further context.
Okay.
Will you please figure out your shit? I need further context. So is this Ortiz guy? Is he married?
He is.
He is. Okay. So then, yeah.
Yeah. Ortez looks exactly like this fucking dude.
And he's married. Damn.
Yeah. Just look at
That's
the
fine.
fucking teeth on that guy.
Hey, I'm a big.
You know,
smile
slavery
person.
wise,
I
we
love-
would pay top dollar for that.
I can't even believe you just said that. I am a big smile person. You
Yeah,
have a
me
good
tue.
Smile?
Yeah.
I love a good smile.
So when I
And
smile,
funny,
this is why it will never
laugh.
work because when I smile, I'm in pain. I'm like, I have no good smile.
You're in pain because you're smiling, or you're smiling when you're in pain?
I think when I smile, it comes from a place of fucking like.
Did you talk to your therapist about this?
Yeah, look at that good.
Count cards. Aaron Hernandez. What? I mean, you're just like now he's just doing.
Okay, so Aaron Hernandez is a guy that played for the Patriots
I
that
feel like I did know that.
killed
I mean,
himself.
not really.
Yeah, and
I watched a no, not a podcast. I watched the documentary on this.
okay, yeah. So
I
yeah,
watched the documentary.
So,
I got this. Okay.
and
You totally didn't do it.
dude can hang is a funny joke because the guy. So even when Daryl's not here, he's here in spirit. Much like Aaron Hernandez.
If he's sitting here fucking keyboard warrior, he could at least I don't know, pop in, FaceTime you.
Yeah, Daryl. Hey, why don't you call in
Yeah.
in a couple of minutes? We'll get on this one. We're at an hour.
Also,
See,
Aaron Hernandez. I don't know that I am convinced he did it.
he did what?
Isn't he the one that they did the whole Netflix thing?
No, that's Puffy.
No.
R. Kelly.
No,
Michael Jackson. Oh.
motherfucker, it was Aaron Hernandez. That he was involved a murder or some bullshit.
He did it
No, I don't think so.
for sure.
Listen, okay, you're playing poker, but you're not counting cards. I'd have had more respect for you if you'd been counting cards, not playing poker.
You know, if he's this deep, so it is 11 o'clock his time.
Where is he at?
He's in Buffalo. He's playing poker.
They did it.
Phildo, do you think Aaron Hernandez actually did it or no? Say yes. Say yes. Phildo.
I'm
Say
gonna
yes.
give him the benefit of the doubt. Okay, he didn't do it.
No, this is the problem.
Did they prove it? Did they?
No,
I don't even remember.
this is the problem with our country.
I watched the whole fucking thing, and honestly, I could find holes in it. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm not saying straight face. He probably did fucking do it. Okay, he did probably fucking do it.
Philo
but-
says absolutely. Yeah. So that means 100% yes. Yeah. Thank you, Philo.
Okay, he probably. I mean, he probably did.
Of course he did it.
Did it?
He did it.
God damn it! I'm trying to give the dude a. I'm just throwing him a bone.
Apparently he was gay, so he had a lot of bones.
Well, now you just sound jealous.
And the dick type. No, if I had a guy that loved me so much, I've been hit on by a gay guy before.
Did you like it?
Bro.
It's definitely different. I okay. So
Daryl, can you
he was riffraff.
can you tell Shelly the time that I got hit on by a gay guy? Just type it out.
And it did a lot for your ego, didn't it? I mean, no, and respectfully, it should because
Yeah.
it's
Gay guys can close.
yeah, I feel like it's different. Gay guys, when they hit on you, they don't typically go for people they don't think they can.
So I kissed a gay guy
Oh, I think I remember this. I think I
Yes.
remember this story.
because I'm not gay.
And you had to prove it.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
And then you go piss in the bathroom and the entire bathroom is like HIV like paraphernalia. Like wear condoms.
Were you in a gay bar?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense. I feel like we talked about that.
I'm pretty good at I love gay people.
No, I love gay bars. I mean,
Is there
I love
any happier population than gay people? You absolutely loved every second of it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I didn't love every second of it.
just like some of it, most of it.
Hey, Daryl, remember the
Like
time?
95% of it.
Hold on. We have a second gay
Oh.
interaction. Remember the time the guy was showing me all the times he blew other guys? And then,
He was showing you porn,
yeah. And he was really good at just giving head.
and you didn't try it.
No.
I'm,
Girls are different.
No,
You
I
can
feel-
dabble.
Listen, I feel like you kind of let yourself down on that one. Yeah, we heard about him kissing the gay dude
I
to prove he
kissed-
wasn't gay.
To prove I wasn't gay.
To prove he wasn't gay.
Yeah.
Yeah. To allegedly prove you weren't gay.
Yeah. Not gay.
I know. I get it. I would also. I would kiss a gay guy to prove I'm not gay.
Okay. So girls can do like oral on girls
Yeah.
and still not be gay.
Well, I think they would consider that bi.
No, it's a good Friday, But
No,
It-
I feel no. I feel like if you find women sexually arousal, like if you have a sexual arousal to women or you find them sexually attractive, I don't think there's, I mean, just because you're on it.
yeah, but the act of eating a vagina is
It's-
easier than sucking a dick.
Negative. I don't think so.
Really?
I really don't.
Huh.
No, because I am coming from a woman that has been
Oh.
eaten out, not necessarily by another woman. I'm just in general. I'm not gonna say I haven't. I'm just saying in general, allegedly.
Yeah.
I feel like sucking dick is way easier. Like you don't have to find the dick. Okay. Like it's there.
Oh, yeah.
We
No,
know
no,
where
dude,
it is. And
dude.
it's a simple movement. It is easy.
Finding a place on a win
It's easy.
is fucking complicated.
Yeah,
it's
it is.
it's north of her belly button. It's on her asshole. It's fucking
I
everywhere.
feel like
It's
I think it's soft.
I'm just saying, like sometimes it moves, and then they
Well,
move.
the clit doesn't move.
Yeah, but then they move.
Oh, well, I mean, if you're good, they move.
I'm pretty good at it. Look at me. Look at these cheeks.
If you're saying that it's north of the belly button, I have to kind of question.
Yeah, it's like here. You start here, like on their Adam's
Mm.
apple.
On their Adam's apple. You're absolutely correct. Very
Right.
good.
I
Good
knew it.
job. That
So-
gay bar really taught you a lot.
No, but I think if you're a guy and you go, okay, so me and my wife picked up this dude, and then I blew him, you're gay as shit. But if me and my wife pick up a girl,
Not. Is she a lesbian?
no,
Is she bi?
no,
Why not?
she was just there being awesome.
Well, okay. So I'm gonna need more context to this. So if you bring home a girl and you have a threesome with your wife,
Okay.
right?
Yep.
Allegedly, if she goes down on that girl, she's not bi. No?
No, she's an active participant.
Okay. So
And,
if
administrator of fun.
okay.
Yes.
Okay. So
so we're dating. We go out.
We go out. I pick out this really good-looking guy,
Sure.
and I bring him home.
Yeah.
And he sucks your dick, or you
Gay.
suck his.
He's
That's gay.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's gay.
Yes.
But a girl can do it to a girl, and
Yes.
it's not gay because it's hot to a guy, right? Is that the
I wouldn't say it's like hot. Like I don't.
Well, what would you call it if she's an active participant and you're not an active participant?
Just a gamer, like nice, like you having coffee.
Okay, so let me ask you this: what if? Oh gosh,
these are not my question, but so I'm gonna write this down.
What if
Gay.
she goes out?
Yep.
She finds a girl.
Okay.
That she thinks you guys could have fun with, and she brings her home, but you're not there yet, and they get started without you. Is she then?
No.
Explain your logic.
She goes out, finds a girl, is attracted to the girl.
Well, girls are prettier than guys,
obviously.
in general.
Yeah. Brings the girl home.
Yeah. So she's done all legwork.
Yeah.
So essentially, she's been the man at this point.
Even if we allegedly get to fool around with the girl,
right?
And I spend more time with my wife. And she spends more time with the girl.
Is she bi?
No, not gay.
I'm really trying to follow this, and I'm not really following it.
The key is penetration.
Okay. No.
Yes.
No. Okay. All right. So fine.
Okay.
She sticks her tongue in her vagina. She sticks a finger in her fucking vagina. It's penetration?
Not gay. No.
Okay. Okay. Follow-up question.
Okay. Okay, I'm really focusing. Okay, here we go.
This is a lot.
This is good.
I really feel like it's because you're a man and she's a woman. That's why you think that.
Yeah.
So okay. So what makes a lesbian then?
Because they only
want girls.
Yeah. Respectively.
Okay, so then when do you consider a woman bi?
If she's had an active girlfriend, bi.
Thank you, Justin, because it is.
No.
She's bi, and there's nothing wrong with being bi.
Now, hold on. So if
I'm not saying your wife's bi. I'm not saying your girlfriend's bi. I'm not saying whoever we're talking about is bi. I'm saying if I
want to take a guy home with me tonight, it's none of your business.
If I bring a girl into that bedroom and I go down on her and I make out with her,
that makes you awesome, not bi.
Okay, but the only logical, the only reason I'm doing that is not for you. I hate to break this to you. We do not do everything in the bedroom for men.
Sure. We
do it for us.
Yeah.
And if I want to do that, which I don't do anything I don't want to do.
Sure. Allegedly.
I'm not gay, but I'm probably bi.
No.
Yes.
I think
absolutely.
Okay, so
and why is that? But why is that wrong? Why is that such a negative?
It's not. Okay, hear me out.
But why do you jump to no?
Hear me out. I think all women, because of their love for femininity, are all kind of a little bit bi.
Strongly disagree.
What?
Are you surprised how many women I'm gonna start drinking. You would be so surprised how many women actually no. How many women actually, how do I put this where it doesn't sound like a piece of shit?
Just say it.
I don't even know. I can't. I don't even know how to word it.
Do you want to write it out?
It's this simple. Like if you like women, enjoy women, probably bi. Like it's fine. I don't know why there has to be a negative connotation. And with the feminism part,
I think
like,
that's fine too.
here's
Yeah,
my thing.
you're right. You're right.
As far as feminism goes, that I feel this is gonna get me kicked like in the ass. But as far as feminism goes, I feel like a lot of the feminism has come from more of the lesbian era
Mm-hmm.
because they want to do things that a man does. And that's great. I
Sure.
am not knocking that at all.
Sure.
However, just like I told you earlier in the
Yeah.
kitchen with your
Yep.
wife,
Yep.
I know how to change my tire and I know how to change my oil. I don't fucking want to.
Right.
I don't want to open my own door. I don't want to pay for my own dinner. I want to be a feminine.
So
I
my
want to
favorite
be
lesbians,
feminine.
my favorite lesbians that I'm great friends with, they tend to be more masculine lesbians than
I
feminine
agree with
lesbians.
that. Also, though,
But then they date super masculine lesbians. So like they end up like dating like Milhouse from The Simpsons. Like every okay, I know this is a shock, but seriously, go in and fucking start talking.
why is something beeping in my
I don't know. I don't know what that was.
Okay.
Most lesbians
Mm-hmm.
start out with being the fucking I'm kind of bi, and then they go full boat, which is
Yeah.
totally fine, right?
Well, because men kind of suck sometimes.
Of course, men are terrible.
You guys don't listen very well,
And then, but she was a hot lesbian,
right?
and then they morph into a
A more
short-haired
masculine,
version,
yeah, a more masculine.
and now it's two girls that play pickleball. It's like it just comes to that.
I'm not gonna say that. So I actually have a friend that is a lesbian, and her wife is also gorgeous. They're both very gorgeous in two different ways.
Does one of them look like
of them-
Milhouse from The Simpsons?
One of them is a more, I don't want to say masculine because she's not masculine.
Short
at
hair,
all.
glasses?
No,
Like,
no.
They all look like Rachel Maddow
No.
eventually.
She is,
And I know that was funny.
Reminds me of like an Avril Lavigne. Okay, like backwards hat,
Fuck
skater
yeah.
boy look, like
Cool.
hot. She's
Yeah, I'm in. Yeah,
long
I'm in.
hair, beautiful, gorgeous. Her wife, complete polar opposite.
Mm.
Hot, gorgeous, very feminine.
Love it. Yeah.
And I have never found two women more sexy, more gorgeous, more beautiful, more fun to hang out with than
Love
those.
it.
But also, that's not to be said that the more masculine gay women, if that's what, I don't even know what the proper,
Bull Dyke.
that's not a proper.
No, it is.
That's not the proper. And I feel like they would have a big problem with that.
No, they don't.
You sure? How many of them do you know?
Like 9.
And they don't care if you call them bull masculines?
Yeah, they're
I
like
mean,
bull
I feel
dykes.
like, see, I don't like the word dyke.
I don't like it either. I don't like the
I
N
feel
word. I
like-
use it in traffic.
The M word?
N word.
Oh. You said the M
I'm
word.
just kidding.
Jesus.
I don't use it in traffic. I use
Um,
it silently in the shower.
No, I don't think I like the word dyke. I don't.
I don't like it either, but I'm not a dyke.
And you definitely will never hear me use the N word.
Yeah. Ninja?
Definitely never.
Oh,
Never
yeah.
gonna say that. Ever. Would never.
I got some hard pipe hitting ninjas
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Okay, I don't. No, I think if you are a guy that on the weekend, let's say I'm out having a great time,
Mhm.
I meet this great guy. I'm going to bring him home, and we all partake, and I blow him. That's women can be bi, guys can only be
It's
gay.
socially acceptable for women to be bi. It's not.
Women can be
acceptable for
bi,
men.
guys
Yeah, I
can
know.
only be gay.
Yeah, and that's terrible. It's terrible.
It's not terrible.
It is terrible.
No, it's fine.
Why can't everybody just enjoy sex for what it is? Why does
Because
so-
we're not like
Okay.
Pompeii.
Okay, but hang on. So like a year ago, I was in a bar and I was talking to somebody, and there was a gay guy there, and his friend was not gay, and they had said something about wanting to put it in their wife's butt, but they would never let their wife penetrate their anus, right? I said, why? Because that makes me gay. And I said, but you'll put it in her ass?
No, that's
Because it's not accurate. It's not accurate, right?
Yeah.
So men, I feel like, and it's not just one man. I feel like a lot of men think that. They're like, oh, if I put it in a woman's ass, it's not gay. No, gay men, like whether you're a top or a bottom, you're putting it somewhere. And men only
Sure.
have one spot to put it in. It's well, I guess they have two. You got your mouth or you got your ass. If you're wanting to put it in your wife's ass or your girlfriend's ass or a girl you bring home from the bar, whatever.
so you think like a straight guy wanted to fuck his wife in the ass is
But no, he didn't have a problem doing that. He had a problem with her putting a finger in his ass because that made him gay.
yeah, it's a little rough though, but I mean it's not gay.
I mean, but I feel like that context is there.
Mm,
Like I feel
No,
like
I get
it's
it.
just
Yeah.
there in
I get
their
it.
brain.
you're 100% right. Yeah.
Siri's waiting.
I know.
Something.
Siri, shut the fuck up, dude. All right. Want to dump out of this and start one more?
Well, sure.
I have 2 pages of questions we
Oh
did
my
not get
God.
to.
We didn't even get. I was gonna say, did we even get through the first one?
No, we got through like 1 question. That's how easy it is to talk to you.
Yeah, I've been told I'm a very easy person to talk to. Also, I'm gonna need to
Phil-
go upstairs and get a drink.
Phil, fuck you. I know for a fact that
Who's
you've
Phil?
got a finger in your ass. It's Phil, though.
Are you one of those, Phil, that's like, I want to put it in my wife's ass or my girlfriend's ass, but she can't put anything in mine?
I love a good, like, if she's on top, allegedly, just sneak a little finger in there. I like it.
Just like one finger, like
I'm not going to do 2. I'm not a fucking brute. You know? I'm not a fucking asshole. All right.
So I do have to say though, before we exit, just
Yeah.
in the medical profession, Phil, you do realize that in your exit only area, that is where your G spot is. So maybe not until you try it,
Sub story.
because it's not for a female.
Sure. So I was getting one of my favorite masseuses of all time.
Did it end with a happy ending?
No,
God, that is
I wish. She's
should have paid her better.
she's gay as the day is long. You know.
You can be gay and still jack someone off for
Yeah.
money.
I know. So I'm getting a massage,
Mm-hmm.
and she goes, no wonder I like pooping a lot. Yeah, if you get a hard on when you're pooping, you're gay, dude. It's your fucking vape pen that's beeping.
Oh,
So
cool.
this girl goes, and there's no sexual attraction. We're just buddies.
So she's not hot.
And she's beautiful. I love her, but
Okay.
we're just buddies.
Okay.
She goes,
You know,
You-
women don't really believe the whole like they're just a friend, right? We don't believe that.
oh no, like this lady in question is an absolute buddy of mine. Period.
Okay.
I will FaceTime her.
No, I'm not saying that she doesn't view you as a friend.
You think I don't view her as a
No, I'm saying that. Just continue your story.
so she is 1,000% lesbian.
Mhm.
Like Ellen DeGeneres, fucking golf pants
Oh.
lesbian.
Ellen DeGeneres is not hot by any means.
Yeah, but the
This
lady,
girl's hot.
yeah, she's beautiful. I love her.
Okay. Well, why do you have to follow it up with? Yeah, I love her. No, she's just hot or she's not.
No, she's a beautiful person. She's not my type.
Well, because she's a lesbian.
Yeah,
So by a standard, she's not your type.
and not my
I
type.
got news for you. You're not hers.
Right. So it's
We
but
don't have to say it.
but can that lady fucking fix like this shit? I get a thing here. I'm dying.
Is she a chiropractor?
No, she's a masseuse. She's amazing.
Oh yeah, you did say that.
She can like find the pain in you even if you don't have it and fucking bring it out. She's a witch. She's a lesbian witch. But anyways,
Okay.
one of the days we're hanging out and she goes, men can come with their prostate.
They can. It's called milking the prostate.
Yeah, I was like, I've heard
And
of
I
that.
really want to try this on somebody.
She's like, I know how to do that.
So if there's any takers, just putting that out.
If you want to try it out, I'm game, dude. Just I don't give a shit. I mean,
I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I can do it to you.
I think I
You
would just.
no.
I think I'd laugh the whole
no,
time.
I feel like then you'd fall in love, and then this whole podcast thing wouldn't work out. And then it's like it's a whole thing, okay?
Like,
and then
hey.
the next thing you know, I'm up there married to Tanya, and you're living downstairs in the basement.
I'm like, hey, what are you doing? I'm buying pine cones from fucking. All right, we're gonna get out of here. We'll be right back in a little bit. Daryl, we missed your sign off, so I'll say, "Domi arigato."